If Saul would put God first, if he would fix his eyes on God who gives him the victory and not on his situation. Obviously, Saul was thinking, he started murmuring. He said, this prophet, he doesn't keep time. He doesn't come on time. And he went ahead and did something which he's not supposed to do, which is he himself, a king, gave the burnt offering. And the Bible says in verse 10, now it happened as soon as he had finished presenting the burnt offering that Samuel came. And Saul went out to meet him that he might greet him. Look at that. Look at that. So that's a clear test for Saul's patience. Not only his patience, whether Saul was depending on God or on his people. Saul, he hastily gave the sacrifice. When he just finished the sacrifice, it was as if like God was waiting what Saul would do, and then he sent Samuel. Now, we see later, Saul, when asked by Samuel, why did you do this? You're not supposed to give this sacrifice. This is what Saul tells. He says three things. He says, first, people were scattered from me. So his eyes were on people or on the situation. Then he says, you did not come on time. That is again complaining, murmuring. He didn't recognize that Samuel was the prophet of God, and God was guiding Samuel. God was guiding the whole situation. And then he says that the Philistines were gathered to attack. I felt compelled. He was pressured. People act hastily because, they get pressured looking at the situation. That's why it's important. Don't look at the situation. When you look at the situation will bog you down, will bring you down, will pressure you to do something, to say something. When you're pressured to do something, but to say something, that's the time you have to wait. Look to God. Samuel says, you have acted foolishly because you have yielded to the pressures of people, to the pressures of situation. Had you only waited, your kingdom would have continued. Pensive mistake. So Saul's kingdom or God's plan for the life of Saul came to an end right there because he was looking at the situations and people.